Hey y'all, Bay here, bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and today I would like to chat a little bit about update that came. I haven't played online. I didn't have time yet. It's only Saturday morning. I didn't have time to play online at all. But I heard, sorry, it's the Japanese app, but they already announced at the global club station that they will revise or modify some online PvP balance. Right, and they did that already. And what they said is they will change the balance by making when you win the matchup with better type, like I'm skilled and the opponent is blue, I will get a higher chance of winning, right? Or whether when you select whichever command, like if I press tackle and the opponent does pass, I have less chance of getting it compared to before, or with skill power or critical, right? So, and it says there's gonna be less loose ball. How is it, guys? Has it been fixed? I think the way they are trying to do it quickly, it's really nice, and I am really looking forward to the game to get better and better in terms of the balance, because right now it makes me feel stupid sometimes that like I'm thinking like really like closely, or like how to make a really good team at online, right? And I think many people are doing that. This game makes you think, because there's so many hidden abilities and like team skills and characters. So whenever these new cups, right now they are doing the WY Cup, right? So it makes us think, right, which would be the best team with the characters I have. But then when I actually go to the PvP, it doesn't matter, because so many strange things happen. Like the opponent always gets like so many rainbow criticals, or like even though I shot like a S99 Hyuga shot, but the opponent's A1 tackle stops it and stuff like that, right? I think many of you have experienced that, and that is the most frustrating thing that can happen in a game. It doesn't have to be this game, but in any game, especially with PvP, because balance is the most important. When it comes to balance, not only these PvP balance, but also of course gacha balance as well, because at the end gacha makes the team stronger, and you know, if it's so hard to pull, it's gonna mess up the balance either way. But yeah, right now I'm talking about the PvP part, and so the way they are trying to fix these, I really like. Although even this game is starting to get old, it's already like over 2 years, but still we can see that the official is trying to do something about it. And I think when they do this, it costs them money, but then they're trying to do it, right? And that is good. And so how is it? I want to know if this is working, because most of the times they tell these things, but then it's not working, right? That was the past. Like in the past, they said they will lower the critical rate, right? And they will make the rainbow or gold critical, or any critical, make it weaker, so that the luck part will be less. But then I don't think it's happening. It's not working, right? So I hope this is working. And even if it's not, they should definitely keep trying to modify, right? They should do it. They committed it, so they have to do it. And that's if it's fixed, it will be much, for us users, it's gonna be less stress. And yeah, so I hope this is done. I don't know if this way of taking balance is the best way. Like for example, making type advantage a big making if you're winning the type advantage, making it stronger than before. I don't know if this is good, because I hate the type balance thing from the beginning. So but we'll see. I just want the game to be natural. I don't want to feel like what the for every move. And I've seen so many especially non-Japanese players I mean like in terms of in real life, I mean, press the nani stamp when something awkward happens. And I understand that. So, oh yeah, man, I'm sorry, dude. I don't think I could get that normally, but the game says so. So, that's how I feel whenever that happens. So, yeah, I hope these things gets fixed. And this is like a idea, but this game's been out for over 2 years now. And don't you think they should create something new? Like new mode, for example, like how about like creating like a club all-star team. For example, there's like 30 users in a club at max, right? And how about like we can create one club all-star team. There's like a slot. How about if Club makes a slot where we can like put in one character from per user and make a club team, the club's all-star team with 11 characters plus 5 bench. And then using that club all-star team, we try to like clear a new mode stage or whatever, or even like a PvP. That way, I think there will be more meaning to the club, and I think all of us, all the members in the club can be a part of this, right? Like for example, there could be like many people that's strong in a club, but there's also some people who's like F2P or like I don't know, like who's not paying a lot to play. But even for those people, we'll only place one character in this per user in this team, right? So and there's like 16 team characters in one team. So maybe we could create like 2 teams per club, and then one user will only bring like one character. Like for example, I will give my Hyuga. I will put my Hyuga in the club all-star team because my Hyuga is the strongest, I think, in the team. I mean club. Okay, and then some other guy will place like a Diaz or something like that. And then for this team, we shouldn't use team skill or hidden ability, because that way it's not going to be an all-star. It's going to be the normal green Japanese team at the end, or like green European team at the end. And this a player alone can make, and it's not fun. So by making this all-star team, we can like all the members in the club can participate, and maybe a club should like prepare a stage where you challenge with this team, and everybody could use this team or something, or we could even go out to a PvP stage. I don't know, but I think something new should happen. That's the thing. So my idea is to make club more meaningful. I thought something like that is very important. Or I think maybe the reason why people are starting to get tired of this game is because there's always like a ranking between users. Whatever the event, except for medal collecting event, there's no ranking, so you just do it alone, right? But that's not like fun, to be honest. We do that because we need those black balls, that's it, right? But it's not fun at all. And other than that, like the ranking events, right? It's like your ranking it depends on how the other users are running the event. So it's like a competition with the users. But maybe for once they should maybe create like a new mode where we cooperate instead of fight against each other. Like for example, how about like a raid? Like create like a super strong Wakabayashi raid boss. He appears like every 2 hours or something, I don't know, during the event period. And then we shoot against this Wakabayashi, and we might not make it, we might make it. And then we try to like, if we reach like 10,000 goals, we get this prize. If we reach like 100,000 goals, we get this prize, something like that. So we get, everyone around the world gets the same prize, but also there's gonna be this ranking, and at the same time, how about we if there's like another ranking, score ranking per character, all the characters. And if I make 10 goals with Hyuga and then 5 goals with Diaz, I will automatically be ranked with Hyuga because that's the most scoring character. So one user can't be on a ranking with several characters, only one character. And that way, even someone who thinks it's hard to get into the ranking can maybe get into the ranking using a niche character, I don't know, Matsuyama, for example, or I don't know, Hisho, or someone who not many people use. And if there's ranking per character, many people can aim higher ranking, high rank with each character, right? You don't always have to go with Hyuga if you think the chances are low. So something like that might be fun, like a raid boss, where we try to score a certain amount of goal within the period, and it's we play together, we cooperate. So it's not a player versus player. Well, for the character part there is, but by doing both, I think it's not gonna be boring, for everyone. So I think my point is, I think it's about time Clab finds a new mode so that it's refreshing for us users. It's just same event going over and over for more than 2 years. If they're gonna be continuing to do the same thing, I think more users will leave, and yeah, that's the problem, I think. So first of all, I like the way Clab is still trying to modify it, try to make the game better in terms of the balance, even after 2 years. That's good, but I think they should start inventing something new. Yeah, something new. Yeah, and sorry, I hope I was able to express my idea correctly, but yeah. And other than that, my way of thinking towards the game right now is I'm gonna continue to pull gacha. I'm gonna continue to buy DBs if I think I need to. Okay, I'm not gonna do something extreme, but the thing is, to be honest, it's not attracting me right now. Nothing that came out ever since 2020, I think, is attracting me, to be honest. Yeah, so it's not gonna make me wanna pull or buy DBs. That's the thing. This time is Jito. I'm doing skill Japanese, but I don't want him. He's not that great, and I don't think the rate is good enough. So I don't feel like pulling. I'm not gonna take the risk. So the problem right now is the return against the risk is not well balanced. This Jito is not that great, to be honest. It's not bad, but it's not good, right? But the risk is too high for this character, right? Let's say if the Swedish 3 characters, instead of these characters, if it was I don't know, Golden 23, Misaki, Matsuyama was in, for example, together with this new Jito, then I think I would pull, and many skilled Japanese people will pull. I don't know how many of them got those Golden 23 characters, but it's all skill, right? Then that way, even for those who have those, there's a chance for them of getting a dupe, but still, it's better than this, right? So if they change like that, maybe I'll pull. I would have pulled this one, but with this, the risk I have to take to get a return that is not that big, I don't think this, for me at least, it's not worth it, is my answer to this banner. So yeah, for this, I'm not gonna pull. Yeah. And what is this? So it's like a paid DB limited gacha, only 10 pulls, right? And you get 1 SSR guaranteed. And what's the pickup rate? 8%. Okay. Well, this one, I understand they have to make it lower than 25, because if people start pulling this and getting it, they don't need to go with this. right? But I don't think, for me, even though I'm doing green Japanese, I don't feel like the risk is too high compared to the return. Yeah. So that's my stance. It might change in the future, I don't know, but my point in this video was I want something new to make us motivated to play, or like yeah. And also I was happy to hear that they are still using their putting effort in changing, modifying the game, which is good, but I hope they do it right, and I hope they do what they committed to do, because I don't think they've been doing that all the time. So it's gonna be the worst case scenario if like they keep committing things but things aren't changing. Then it's gonna make us feel that Clab is a liar. So I don't want that to happen. So I hope they do it right. Okay, so that's about it today. I just wanted to chat this time. Yeah. So I hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe for those who haven't yet, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, and bye.